What is life all about? What is the meaning of everything? What is the purpose of any one human being? What is the rendering of all the things that we're to do on earth? You know, you got these guys that are permitted to do whatever they want. You got these guys that like to do psychedelic mushrooms and trip out all week on mushrooms. And they do it probably, once every month or, all month, every month. There's a lot of weird, strange people in the world that think that they have a good plan, but the guy with the psychedelic mushrooms, I think, has pretty well lost out on his brain cells. The goal is to be empowered with energy. It's all energy: atoms, heat, light, gravity, the thing that holds the universe together. When will it ever stop with energy? So technically, this after school video that I just saw about magic mushrooms and not having a plan for anything and basically living in La La Land is what this guy thinks that we should do, is have our own identity, our own individualism, tell authority to go to hell and all that. Well, to some degree that can be true. He's kind of right, but not really. Authority is science. Authority is the nature of life. Authority is the people. Authority is having someone to love, having a life that you love, having people that you know are out there that are existing happily, and knowing that it's not all mushrooms that they should be taking. There's a dignity in the qualifying of what we really are. Science tells us what we are, what the universe is, and it's all matter, space, energy, atoms, molecules, polymers, cells, quantum particles, the sun, super atoms, super massive black holes, things like that. Stars, moons, planets, meteors, meteorites, the flow of energy, that's all it is. So, if we want to know who we really are, we need to know what we can attain about energy. It's all seeing how it's all energy. What can we do with that energy? Can we use it to live forever? Is death involved? Is there any kind of salvation for us here on earth? Or is it all just a meaningless adventure to basically fulfill chaos with the moments of our lives where basically we're on a suicide mission no matter what we do? What is the truth? I am currently believing that the truth is that it's possibly savable. We could potentially save the earth and save the human body with stem cells, DNA, and super particles, what we call super atoms and super energy. There's a lot of unknowns here. I think that it is possible. And I think that we can grow new bodies that enable us to live longer, thus also sustaining our memories, possibly. This may not be accurate, but I think that it's possible. Just not sure of every detail. However, I'm well studied in genetics and cellular structure and biochemistry and physiology and anatomy and how things really complexly and tightly work in all this system. Our bodies heal. Over time, we grow new bodies. We continuously put cells in the body that works and keeps us clean and healthy and happy, then we can constantly renew our body. Now, can we put energy into the sun and the earth and constantly renew it as well? And, they're also working on stopping meteors right now. NASA and all those people and whoever else just recently touched the surface of a meteor that's headed our way, and they collected samples from it. So this is quite awesome thing. Like, wow, we got this little spaceship out there on a meteor collecting samples. I mean, there's a lot of things that we possibly can do. So this is, this is the truth. Maybe it is all savable. It's extreme. It is pretty extreme. It's very extreme. It's extreme to the extreme. But is it really savable? Not all of us are going to make it. I don't know that I will. But the theory needs to be out there so that the children can do one thing if they choose to. They can do something. They can decide, or maybe civilization and humankind will all disappear and this earth will become a wasteland. We don't know. It's depending on how many people really believe that this is the thing that we should teach, is the salvation of our solar system. Is it something we should hold high in regard, like a god, or like the Christian faith, or the Muslim faith, or the any kind of faith, the Jewish faith, whatever. What should we do? I mean, should we try to save this place? Is this our heaven? Is this our truly beloved, forgotten world and existence? Is this who we are? Or do we care? Or are we going to let it all go because it's easy to fire off a round in the center of your brain? What do we do? Well, that's the answer. And this is the video about what it all is. What it all is about.